Hello everybody, General here today. I hope you're doing well, and we're in for another episode of how to make magenta bed. How do we do that? Well, if we step outside of our house for a second, we'll see lots and lots of wood, and any we acquire is totally fine. You acquire there's something called logs. Now, any log is fine, so you place it here, and it gives you what's called planks. What you then do is you use the planks, you use 4 on a grid, and it gives you a crafting table. Now, into a crafting table, I'll show 2 ways in order to acquire white wool. The first, guys, is through a furnace. So into our furnace here, which we've just created, what we're going to be needing is coal here at the bottom, powered, and you get that from your coal ore. And of course, what you then do is you get your iron ore, and you place it on top here, and it cooks it into iron ingots. Why do we do this, guys? Is because we're going to be needing our iron ingots right here, like so, to make shears. And shears is something that you use on what's called on the animal sheep, to be able to acquire the sheep's wool. The second method, of course, guys, is killing spiders that appear during the night. And once you've killed them, you also acquire strings, and you in a 2x2 grid, you get white wool. That's the second method, and now we start making it. So magenta is made, to get the dye, you get it 2 ways. Either through what's called magenta dye, lilac flowers, and you can get it directly, or you can get it by mixing your pink and your purple dye. So pink comes from something called peony, and pink lilac. Those are the 2 things they come from. And there's one more as well, but these are the 2 that I normally go with. And then there's also, how do you get purple dye? It's by mixing blue and red together. So you get red dye from rose bush, from poppy, and from beetroot. Those are the 3 things. Placing them here will give you red dye. Now also, to get your purple dye is when you mix the blue and red together to get purple dye. So when we place the 2 together, so we place purple and pink together, we get magenta, or you could just do it directly like I showed you before with the lilac flower, and that's how you get it. Now, what are we going to be doing, of course, is applying the white wool up here alongside the magenta dye. We're going to get 3 magentas like so. Now, immediately, we jump into making our magenta bed. So 3 of those, and then 3 planks at the bottom. And ladies and gentlemen, we have what we came for, our magenta bed. So thank you guys so much, guys, for joining me in this video on how to make a magenta bed. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to first of all get notified when I post and stream more contents like this. And second, to of course give me the strength and motivation from the fans to continue making more contents like this. Have a nice one. Ciao.